elementary PE classes held their dance-off on Friday morning. As part of their fitness training, the different elementary classes learned dance numbers and performed them to be judged by students and faculty. This year's top dancers were the 4th grade. The Shout Club hit the streets of Brashear to bring holiday cheer. The group went to the senior housing complex Friday to distribute holiday gifts. On Thursday, members of the Elementary Student Council traveled to Kirksville. The group had been collecting food items for the food bank and made the trip to deliver those. Thursday was the night for the annual Brashear School Christmas program. Singers all the way from pre-kindergarten through 6th grade entertained the crowd, along with the 5th grade, 6th grade, junior high, and high school bands. The Meadville girls visited Brashear Friday night. Brashear was smothered by Meadville's defense, allowing Meadville to take a 26-0 lead before Brashear could get on the scoreboard. Meadville continued their dominance as they pulled away for a 73-16 win. Lacey Fisher scored 5 points for Brashear. Paige Stutzman had 3. Bevan March, Cassidy Alltide, Maddie Moots each had 2 points. Taylor Garlick had 1 point, and Aubrey Borgmeyer also had 1 point. The Brashear versus Meadville boys were up next. The game was a close one in the first quarter, but Brashear built a 26-13 lead by halftime. Brashear stayed hot after the break and led 45-22 after 3 quarters on their way to a 57-37 win. Lucas Keller scored 17 for Brashear, Carson Irwin had 13, Cole Irwin had 12, Avery Zentz had 8, Jack Reeves had 4, and Dayton White scored 3 points. The Brashear Lady Tigers traveled to LaPlata Tuesday night. Both teams started scoring early, but Brashear was trading 2-pointers for 3-pointers and fell behind 29-15 after 1 quarter and trailed 44-21 at halftime. Things didn't improve for Brashear in the second half, and they eventually fell to LaPlata 78-33. Heidi Lay had 11 points for Brashear, Paige Stutzman had 9, Lacey Fisher had 8, Aubrey Borgmeyer and Marissa McMahon each had 4 points, and Cassidy Alltide had 2 points. The Brashear versus LaPlata boys game was a close one throughout the first half, with LaPlata holding a 31-26 lead at halftime. Brashear trailed by only a single point, 38-37 after 3 quarters, but LaPlata put 25 points on the board during the 4th quarter to claim a 63-48 win. Carson Irwin led Brashear with 25 points, Cole Irwin had 6, Landon Fisher had 4, Lucas Keller, Alex Houghton, and Dayton White had 3 each, Jack Reeves and Avery Zentz each had 2 points each. The Brashear Lady Tigers hosted Atlanta Friday the 16th. The game was nip and tuck in the early going, with the score tied 10-10 after 1 quarter, and with the Brashear trailing 24-21 at halftime. A strong third quarter performance by Atlanta made the difference as Brashear fell by a final score of 48-40. Lacey Fisher scored 14 points for Brashear, Cassidy Alltide had 8, Heidi Lay had 7, Taylor Garlock had 4, Paige Stutzman had 3, and Aubrey Borgmeyer and Bevan March each had 2 points. In the Friday, December 16th boys game, Atlanta took an early 21-9 lead after 1 quarter and were up 44-21 at halftime. Brashear couldn't close the gap in the second half and went down to defeat 72-41. Cole Irwin scored 14 points, Carson Irwin had 8, Jack Reeves had 5, Avery Zentz had 4, Lucas Keller had 3, Alex Houghton had 3, Dayton White had 2 points, and Landon Fisher scored 2 points.